People with narcolepsy that I've talked to, the symptoms are fairly varied. Most of them, obviously, is the excessive daytime sleepiness. The cataplexy affects people some people to a larger degree than others.
So people with narcolepsy complain a lot about how it affects their daily life that others have so little understanding. And another issue is, of course, that they feel they should hide it because it's almost like they look funny falling asleep.
Symptoms vary a lot. It's a real spectrum of a disorder in that some people have very severe incapacitating symptoms where they're sleepy all day long. They have cataplexy that can disable them during the day, every day.
I think stereotypically very few people know what narcolepsy actually is, of course. They think it's epilepsy, they think we're going to randomly fall asleep in our soup every day. I think people would be most surprised to know the range of symptoms and how well it can be hidden in day-to-day life.
The most common theme that I hear for people with narcolepsy is how extremely fatigued they are and how difficult it is for them to stay awake, and the unpredictability of their ability to stay awake and function within their day.
This is a lifelong, incurable disorder, and that it's something that the patients suffer 24 hours a day. Not only do they have symptoms during the daytime that affects them every minute of the waking day, but also their sleep at night is often adversely affected too in many ways, not only being more arousals and awakenings, but also they have very bad dreams and a lot of unpleasant phenomena that can occur during sleep related to dreams.
Imagine waking up every day carrying a very small weight on your shoulders, and throughout the day the weight gets heavier and heavier and heavier until at the end of the day you go to sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, that weight's the small weight again. For people with narcolepsy, they wake up in the morning and they have that heavy weight.
If I met someone who really had no idea about narcolepsy and they wanted to have a better understanding of the condition, I suppose I would recommend to them that they looked it up online and did their own research, maybe spoke to a doctor about it. But really, the main thing would be to understand how the impact of the condition affects the whole family and the child.
This is a neurological condition that people with narcolepsy are not lazy. They're not falling asleep because they didn't get enough sleep.
It's not just being sleepy all the time. It's not just a caricature, which seems to be how it's commonly perceived.
I think Narcolepsy Network is doing an amazing job at raising awareness, at bringing us together, because that's huge. They put out great material. Their Facebook group is incredible. Honestly, they're doing a really good job at bringing a community together while also educating the outside world.